All right, hey guys, JPCowFace here, and we are back, I think I've been getting my episode numbers wrong, but I'm pretty sure, pretty sure we are back for episode 11 today, and yeah, of our playthrough as Ludwig II, and we are pursuing a religious victory, as it happens. How unusual for Ludwig. Anyway, I wouldn't say we're necessarily out of the game to be able to do a cultural victory. No one is really doing fantastically well. We're sitting in second place as it happens. So I mean, I reckon we could easily pursue that, but I'm out in front with religious. We are dominant over three, not that kind of dominant, religious dominant, right, over three. So obviously ourselves, Khmer, and Korean Empire. For some reason, America's not, but we are mostly, Detroit has it, Chicago has it, Washington has it, Boston has it, Cincinnati has it. All right, so I don't know. I'd say one more city could go, and I reckon we'll be dominant over the American Empire as well. That's not a problem. They've not got a religion of their own, but they are going to be closely influenced by Protestantism, which is coming from the English Empire, Victoria over here. So they're probably the second biggest, and then Tamar after that, and then Dido, and then no one else has really got a religion. Sejong still has quite a few converted, but that's mostly from Aminator's cities being converted. We got Tamar pushing down with her religion. We're having a bit of a fight here as she started to push down. She met us head on, and yeah, we're just going to try and destroy her. So yeah, that is the plan. Right, we've finally got rid of our annoying barbarian camp in the middle here, so we can push on, get rid of this other camp, and then push on to declaring war with J for a bit of territorial expansion. But we can get our Hansa finally finished here for Mahendraparvata, so that'll be nice. Okay, so let's start with removing Tamar's religious units, coming down one by one, bit by bit. Have we got any more fighting apostles here? Any of you fighting apostles? I'm not sure any of you are, actually. You're all my old school ones. Right, you should come over. You should come around. Right. Right, you can hit. I'll probably put this guy in a bit of a vulnerable position here. Unfortunately, hopefully I don't lose one. I'll be quite annoyed with myself if I do that. We've got 4 envoys to spend, which will be nice. All right. We can become the suzerain of Armagh if we wanted. We could become the suzerain of Johannesburg, which I think would be quite nice for production. Cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. After researching industrialization, it becomes +2 production. I think I would like a bit of that. Right, what else do we have? Right. Becoming Cardiff's would be quite nice for a bit of free power. Singapore as well. Your cities receive +2 production for each foreign civilization, and they have a trade route too. Yeah. I think I would potentially like that. Let's do Cardiff, I think. I'm going to take that from Abraham. Hopefully he won't mind too much. We get +2 era score for becoming the suzerain of Johannesburg, the first to do so. Alright, so all you guys, I'm just going to need to hang tight until we can cross the river and chase these guys down. Kind of feeling like we got them well and truly backed into a corner here, which is all good with me. Right, that is another city down with CowFace. Right, head over to Busan and spread CowFace there. That is pretty much all of Sejong's cities under the influence of CowFace now. We'll just get these two as well. I won't need to spread it here. I should be able to just allow that to naturally spread as well. But I do think I'm going to get some missionaries bought. Well, that's still relatively cheap. I'm going to send a couple that way towards Korea. And I'm going to send a couple into America as well. Just to speed up that dominance just a little bit. Right, we are pretty much fully explored with our caravels of our lovely, lovely inland sea, which has provided us with a very interesting map, really. Still annoyed that I got such a raw end of the deal on starting position, but hey, it is what it is. Right, let's heal up a line infantry, heal up a pike and shot, move cannon into the city and heal them up as well. We're going to use some of our faith to bulk up our military as well. Right, let's try and take down some of these gurus and get a beachhead for our religion in Victoria's land. I feel like it will be quite important to yeah, get her religion down a little bit. She is the biggest competition at this point. And Tamar likes my walls. They're very straight and very tall. Right, we completed sanitation. That gives us access to the wonderful sewers. We do like that. Right, we can kill this guy here. Right, starting to take an effect already. Their religion is gone from Vilnius. Shuffle along. One. Everyone shuffle along. Right. You hit him like that. You hit him like that. And then you hit him like that. And you hit him like that. And hopefully by the end of that, we have a bit of influence of CowFace. It's not quite in Vilnius yet. It should have a fair few. Wow, 2. Is that it? Wow, tough cookie. Okay. But we do have a couple of Amanators cities under the influence of CowFace as well. And quite happy to be in Heh, the city of Heh. Alright, so our job is now going to be bring those missionaries along and just start spreading it in the last cities of Sejongs and Amanators as well. Probably, right, he's run out of charges, so he can go up and join the fight. Right, now we've dealt with all those apostles, we will... Do you reckon he's waiting for a fight with Vilnius, or do you think he's waiting for a fight with Tamar? I know we did look before, but I forget so easily. Well, they're not friendly, are they? Alright. Victoria would quite happily buy some more niter, and I'll quite happily sell another 42. How much are people willing to give me? Right. And Victoria's given us the best deal for that. And then, yeah, we'll sell 6 to Abe. And then Amanator can have the rest. Anyone for iron? Yep. How much iron would you like from me, Tamar? Just 6 for 1. Sure. So weird. They're so weird with that. Right, horses, anyone? No one for horses. Anyone for Carl? What about just how about all our Carl? As I've not got a use for it just yet. 26 a turn for 22 from Tamiris. So yeah, we're quite happy for that. And sure, Amanator can have the rest of that. All right. Well, we're about to get some more coal plugged in anyway. So yeah, seems like a fair deal to me. I've not got anything using it right now, so it is all good. Right, we've got sanitation. Right, so where next? Looking ahead and thinking about our war with Jay. It is coming. I am going to do it. Let's start with getting military science plugged in, and then I think refining, and then I think we go flight, replaceable parts, and steel. We're going to have to obviously get economics on the way through there, and then we'll finish off with getting steam power as well, and then onto combustion, I guess. Right, as for other Eurekas, we need to get 3-line infantry for our Eureka for replaceable parts, and everything else we have, except for kill a unit with a knight. We're not gonna manage that one. I suppose there's a chance we could try. Is it worth actually getting a knight though? So, and we can't even get a knight anymore. So yeah, that answers that question. Right, let's send the twins down to do some killing and some reincarnating. Right, these missionaries, you're heading that way. I think I'm going to take them to water because it's probably going to be easier for them to get down quicker along the coast there. And we'll get our last artifact excavated with our Indiana Jones. Right, these two. Right, let's send one to Baltimore. Hopefully they can get them converted. And Philly is going to convert pretty soon. Send the other one to Antananarivo. And see if we can get any good stuff done. Our lone apostle, see if he can do the good work of the CowFace, all on his lonesome. Right, we're going to need to sort these guys out, position them correctly so we can get a maximum heal from our gurus as well. That was another era score, era point for our artifact as well. Right, medieval walls are completed at Cologne. What would be a nice next thing to do? Probably be that Fid square, wouldn't it? And we should, well, food is still not brilliant. Okay. Yeah, so I think well, food's not great at Klein, and we're going to lose 4 food from that. And I'm assuming it's being worked as well. It is. There are avatars for them to work, so shouldn't really be a problem. We get the theatre square down there, and we will come back and figure out the food in good time. All right, on to the next one, Berlin. All right, what are we doing at Berlin then? So, an 8-turn Mausoleum at Harlequinatus. I can't not. it's got to be done. And that'll be even quicker. We grow in 2 turns. Ah, yes. You know, I love the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. It just turns coastal tiles into just brilliant tiles. Love it so much. Right. Hansa is complete. We need housing, so yeah, sewers it is. We get our first sewers built. Trier. What are you doing down here, Himiko? Trier, what are we going to do with you? We were looking at doing the Harlequins here, weren't we? Interesting. Well, we're doing it here in 8 turns, and then we've got a spot, I guess, for our a theatre square here. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Right, Trier. What are we doing? It's not growing particularly fast. Maybe we can just do a quick granary, and that will help that. These guys can just wait to do their good work in the next turn. All right, let's get one of our own. A nice old rusty sword. Lovely. Right, Jay's hating on us a little bit because we've hurt other people's feelings, and he doesn't like it. He's not going to like what's coming to him. I tell you, he's really not. All right, let's sort out these guys so we can get them healed up nice and properly. Right, everyone in a circle and pray. Lovely job. Lovely, lovely. All right, we need to do a bit more spreading of the good stuff. All right, go over one more and we spread. That should convert Dijon. Sounds like Dijon mustard. Right, Dijon to CowFace, and little gummy down here will convert in good time, and then we should have some good pressure coming towards Amanators. But we're going to need to do more. Those missionaries are going to have to come across and help us out here, because there's too much localized pressure here. So where are our helpers? Get them in the water and on their way. Right, we still got... What are you still doing here? I'm confused. Why is our archaeologist still alive? That's weird, right? He's done 3. I swear he's done 3. Great works. Got a rusty sword. He got Abraham's old dirty newspaper, and Hippolyta's dog collar as well. So, and I had my washing up bowl a long time ago. So that's 3. I'm really, really confused. Why can't you? Is it because you're heroic? Interesting. That's weird. I suppose if I found a relic of the twins, that would work better in there. Alright, how weird. How weird indeed. I'm going to move him to this area, but I'm assuming that he can't pick anything else up. We will find out. Right, let's start moving across with our units. They have a job to do. Alright. I'm going to, while we've got some, actually, I was going to use Faith to get another apostle and send him up towards Victoria's land. But I kind of want it. Yeah. Let's get a couple of bombards when we can afford it. Not afford it. We just need to make the space for them. Right, and another bombard. Why? Oh, Niter. Silly, silly. Right, we've got some more stuff to sell though. Let's just go straight to Dido. She's given us best deal for the 2. Have we got any stuff we can... Chocolate. I've got chocolate. Why do I need chocolate when I have chocolate? The amount of things I probably bought that I already have. Surely it should only be here if I haven't got it myself. Right, and I have chocolate. Something suspicious, right? There's 2 weird things. I'll get it anyway. Can't have too much chocolate. Right, bank is completed at Munich. Let's get our first stupa built. That will also add to our happiness as well as the chocolate. Chocolate makes you very happy. Right, none of these guys have any spreads left. I think I'm correct in thinking. Nope, nope, and nope. Right, so they're only good for fighting. So let's push up and we'll have a little explore into Tamar's land. Is there any other way through? No, just through this tight little spot. All right, let's go both directions. You're just gonna have to, yeah, you can get through. Everyone move up a little bit. Right, twins. Go and do your work. Hello, Dido, and yes, you are most welcome to establish an embassy in our empire. I'm wondering if we can... Is there anyone we can missed that we can now get an embassy in? I probably don't think so. Oh, look, there's loads. Suddenly spawned loads of people. All right, let's go back there and let's start doing the good work with twins. We will take them. And now we've got Eureka for replaceable parts. We now have 3 line infantry. Hooray. Right, we're instantly, I think, fortify there. Bring these guys across. Right, how are we doing for Niter? Not great. But we can get our second coal mine down. Right. You lot go find new lands to spread the good word of the CowFace. Hello, London. Right. Oh, look at her with her battleships. Isn't she fancy? Don't look at my caravels. They're not embarrassing. All right. Can we get up this way? Not very quickly or easily. All right, one step at a time, boys. One step at a time. All right. Ooh, hello. All right, backup is on the way. Don't worry. All right, and get our gurus through there as well. Alrighty. Right. You're a fighter. Get up there. Get up there and do some fighting. Alright. Yeah, you just head straight that way as well. Alright. Alrighty. Right, Frankfurt has completed the factory. And yeah, I think it'd be a nice idea to get straight on to our first power generation, our first coal plant. Oh, right, our missionary has made it to Baltimore. Let's try and get them converted. Right, we can get our friendship re-established with Amanator. Happy to do so. Right. Jay wants to have a word. He's a little bit wary of our troops moving by, and yeah, they're passing by for the moment. I'm going to deal with that barbarian camp that you can't deal with yourself. That's all I'm doing. Pay no attention to us whatsoever. And there is urbanization completed for us, so we shouldn't be too, I mean, I say that, shouldn't be too far away from getting towards our democracy. We are still a little way away, unfortunately. Right, we're going to need to sort out some more. Be a good idea to get a second field cannon so we can get the inspiration for Scorched Earth. Right, corpse. That's not coming anytime soon. Inspiration for conservation is not coming anytime soon because we're still a way off of getting our neighborhoods. So, yeah, we'll go for conservation next, and then I think mass media and mobilization, because there's a chance that we might get radio done, and then I suppose there's a chance we could get free corps in our military before we get to that point as well. But yeah, having a neighborhood isn't coming anytime soon. What is it? Have I just missed a trick there? We can get our neighborhoods. Who's a fool? I am a fool. All right, so I'll see if I can get down a neighborhood somewhere quickly, like Munich. Neighborhood 4. All right, it needs to be breathtaking, right? Which, how much food do we have? Not a lot. We're gonna need to get some farm triangles down for Munich as well, because is this the only breathtaking one we've got? These are just average. That's just charming. So yeah, let me just double check. So have a neighborhood with a breathtaking appeal. There's only one location for it, so it's got to be there. And then food will end up being a problem, but yeah, I'm sure we can sort that out easily enough. All right, and then we need to think about getting a field cannon, which doesn't need any special stuff, right? So we can afford to get that. Get our inspiration for Scorched Earth. Start trying to whip through some of these civics quickly to get to democracy. We have some citrus. No, citrus is gone already. All right, Cologne. Right, we've done the 5th square at Cologne. Housing. Right, so sewer quickly at Cologne. Keep those people happy. Happy. Right, Aachen has done the workshop. All right, what do we want to go for next? What would be good for us to do? Well, it says a 5th square, but I'm not convinced. I think a holy site. If we do a holy site, and then maybe we can look at doing the oh, has it gone? Perhaps it's gone now. All right, never mind then. Perhaps the campus. Perhaps not. Perhaps a holy site. Yeah, let's do a holy site right here. Why not? All right, let's keep pushing our way through. We've come to talk nice about, you know, religious stuff. Where are you going? Come back. Oh, should not have done that. All right, come on, everyone through the gap. And you, go on, up you go. All right, and you guys, you're heading that way. All right, I've got to make a decision. Do I just start from as closest cities and start working in? Do I do a two-pronged attack from here and from here, so he just doesn't know what to do with himself? That is a possibility. Right, I can hit him, and then I can do our magic trick, and then you know what, we might actually lose the twins pretty quickly here, but we managed to gain 2 line infantry in the process, and we can form our first corps as well. So why don't we do that? Yeah, and we can probably get a second one done, and then we can do another corps with our field cannons as well, and then we have done the, what is it? Yeah, the inspiration for mobilization. Like the sound of that. Inspiration for mobilization. All right, we have a policy slot, but anyway, we just got our military policy to fill in for the moment. So right, we could go for something like drill manuals, get a bit of extra intake of niter and coal for the moment, which might give us extra to sell, which means more money. We could get a little bit of extra science when we get Renaissance walls, that is, and seaports, which we don't have at the moment. Or we could go towards production of military units, which might be the idea to go for, considering we're about to go to war with Jay. So probably Grande Armia, and then we can get some melee, anti-cavalry and ranged units built for a little bit cheaper. Yeah, let's do that for the time being. We probably don't need colonization in anymore, actually, while we're here and thinking about it. So I should swap that out. Okay. Let's see. Well, public works, we could get some more tile improving done. Get 2 extra builds on all our builders we put out. We could get a nice bit of extra gold and a little bit of faith from triangular trade also. But money's not too bad at the moment. A little bit of extra science and culture from Trade Confederation, which is something. Yeah. Maybe we could just actually go for naval infrastructure, and we'll get a little bit of extra gold, a little bit of extra production on those coastal cities. Yeah. Might not be the best one, but I'm going to stick that in anyway for the moment. And we'll go with that. Right. Forwards, everyone. Right, we've got 2 builds left with this guy. We should probably get this other coal in place. Right, spread at Baltimore. We've lost track of all the religious folk in England, unfortunately. We will find them again. We will find them and they will die. Alrighty, so let's keep on pushing up into Mars land. Is this going to be a dead end? No, we can make it through the impassable pass. These lot keep going. You know, the mission people. Right, they really have scattered like ants under a microscope, haven't they? Alright, well, we found one guy. Okay, he is a fighter. Unfortunately, so we're going to need to be careful here. strategically try and take him down. Right, so he's got his bonus because he's on holy ground. I don't think he's actually got the debater. All right. Well, that's fine. We just hold outside his area for the moment. Unfortunately, we've got ourselves stuck in a dark age. Probably took my eye off the ball there. All right, Jay is also in a dark age, so that's fine. Abraham is in a golden age, so that's not so fine, but I think we should probably be all right. As far as influence goes, I will check. No, we're not all right. I can see that already. All right. Okay, so what dedication is going to benefit us best right now? None of these really look that great. Okay. Well, we're going to be going to war. So perhaps to arms. I'm not sure how many units he's going to end up having, mind you, so it might not end up being the best. But we've got to go for something, so something we will go for. All right. Alright, let's get this corpse up. And let's try and deal with these barbs as best we can. Alright, so we didn't lose the twins yet. But I do feel like we could potentially lose them. Maybe if we just back them up for the moment. If we don't lose them, we've got them for quite a few more turns. And I would like to take them into Jay's territory too, so. Alright. Alright, so one more conversion. There is Baltimore sorted. Yeah, you guys skip. We have a great person, a great engineer. And that's nice. And that's given us a quest completed for Johannesburg. Right, so we are losing loyalty at Hamburg. How drastically? Quite drastically. Okay, we must act. Where was Armani? Armani, where are you? In Cardiff. Okay, you're in Cardiff. Alright, we will take you out of Cardiff, I think. Or do we... Maybe we can just move Moksha over there. Let's do that, Moksha. Hopefully Magdeburg doesn't get affected. Magdeburg. Okay. It's not going to help it entirely, is it? But it's going to be a start. What else can we do? We can buy a monument. That will help. All right. A granary. Making our people happy. That will help too. All right. Housing should be okay for the moment. We will have to just see if that works and what else we can do. But yeah, that's a little bit worrying. If it flips to a free city, we might just need to try and take it back by force. Do not want to lose a city at all. We've completed the granary at Trier though. So I wonder if we can get any other wonders built. We can do the Great Lighthouse, and Colossus are still available, which would be kind of good. They're not very happy, my people, at the moment. So we could also try and do a water park or a entertainment complex. But let's get a water park done. We build it out here because we want to be able to use these tiles for, in fact, yeah, let's do a water park. That's fine. Do a water park there, and then we can use those adjacent tiles, coastal tiles, next to our harbour for the Great Lighthouse and Colossus. Alright, Mainz has completed the aqueduct, and now they have housing. Thank goodness for that. Right, well, let's get a Hansa built right here. Oh, I thought that was going to be the best one, but we've got a +5 here, so that's rather tasty. Yeah, let's get us a +5 Hansa. Right, Ada Lovelace, you will trigger the Eureka for computers technology. Let's this city build one more district. All right, well, we might as well do that at Munich, and we already have that capability as well, which is nice. Right, Moksha is on our way to Hamburg. Right, do we want to get any more? Oh, we need another bombard, don't we? Yeah. All right, moving on. In a minute, we can get another one. I'm really confused. I swear we had 3. Right, spread at Antananarivo, and we will get our very own coin. All right. Sejong denouncing us here. I'm guessing he's not liking the fact that we've pretty much wiped out his entire religion, but I'm okay with that. Ooh. Okay. We are suffering there at that barbarian camp, and I don't think there's a way out for our freshly made line infantry corps. That's going to be a big loss for us. But we have Congress in session. Right. Let's see where our trade routes are going. Boston, we're going to have one to Venice. Okay. We've got one going to Venice, so let's go for our trade, which is what the Venice is. Right, next one is heritage organizations. So we have relics, and we have a heroic relic, and we have a few relics. So let's go with relic. Well, maybe we need to have another look, actually. What we got? That's a heroic relic. We got 2 heroic relics, and then we got a normal relic and 3 artifacts. So maybe it'd be best to go for artifacts. Let's go with artifacts. Well, I'm not sure how many we want to put in. Probably not many. I think it was possibly Dido that was out ahead with diplomatic points, but they're only on 9, so there's nothing really to stress about at this point. I'm sure they will put a lot of points in to try and get that. And Amandasaur gets points, probably because she had the most diplomatic favour. She had over 500, so she's pumped all those in to try and get those diplo points. Right, writing is doubled. Religious, okay. So if we get any more trade routes, religious is going to be good for us. Right, World's Fair is up and running. no one's got any points after the first turn. That's usually a telltale sign that no one's particularly doing wonderfully. So, alright, I guess we're gonna just surround this guy, and then we'll all try and move in for the kill at the same time. Yeah, we will do that. You can skip, you can skip, you can skip, and you can skip. You can't. Carry on. Now you can skip. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot about you. Alright. Do we want to stop off at... No. Venice will convert at some point. Nagara Jayasri. That will convert at some point quickly. And we got Judaism coming down our way. That's okay. Well, if they come our way, I suppose we can, well, we should be able to afford to get some new apostles pretty soon. Right, is there any way out for this guy? And I suppose there probably, well, let's say there probably is. Let's try and deal with that bombard. We can form a corpse, another line corpse, and we get the inspiration for mobilization there. All right, let's also try and catch up with our bombard. We get a corpse out of those as well. Right, where can we send this guy, and what can we make use of this guy for? Hamburg seems to be okay now. Full loyalty in 15 turns. All right, we've got one build left. Let's go over this way and get marble in at Hamburg as well. And at least that'll give us another thing to sell as well. We can take this bombard. Hopefully, not sure if I'm going to. Yeah, no, that should be fine. All right, we have got a bombard. All right, but this guy is not going to be so lucky, unfortunately. We can promote him. I'm not sure it's going to help. All right. So all we can do though is hope and pray. So promote him with battle cry. He is a corpse. He could potentially take the hit. Well, he's going to be hit by cannon. If I actually proceed one more with a bombard, hopefully that might take the attention and the shot from the field cannon. That is my hope. That is my plan. Right. Those are English missionaries and seem to be elusive. All right, there we go. CowFace has been spread to Antananarivo as well. And yeah, it will spread to all these other places in good time as well. So now I think we head them up to New York and try and spread it to there. And then, so Tamiris hasn't really got a religion, so if we get our religion throughout Tamiris's empire, and that's going to put so much pressure on to the English as well. And that's the best way to go. Yeah, and once we got CowFace over throughout Aminator's empire as well, it should have a good amount of pressure pushing up, especially as we commence theological combat against Tamar's religious units as well. All right, we have completed military science, so we can start to get some cavalry and line infantry of our own out, so that'll be good. Scorched Earth is also completed. Okay. Nothing for us here particularly. All right. We need the other apostle has run away into the sea, so we will take this guy out here. And we don't care. We're on a mission. Do you not understand? It's our destiny. The way of the CowFace. Nope. There's a scary barbarian bombard there. Yeah, they're getting problems from that barb camp, aren't they? All right. Were these fighting guys? No. All right. All right, they're just gonna have to sit and wait as well. Sit and wait as well. All right, keep going, guys. Over to Aminator. Yeah, let's just try and keep an eye on him a little bit. All right, we did lose our bombard, but essentially it did do the trick that we were hoping for. So again, I'm going to move back with the twins, put them on hill, move our other units sort of into place. Right, if we, yeah, let's step over. Oh, that might not be the best idea. You always get those moments when you wish you could just suddenly take something back, don't you? That was a stupid thing to do. All right, let's step forwards with... No, actually, let's heal this guy up. Maybe this this guy will step forwards and we can blast him with our bombard or something. Perhaps. Hamburg's struggling again. Okay. Rebellion, 266 turns. Okay. So, not immediate worry, but we do need to be aware of it. Right, you to New York as well. Yeah, they're really elusive, these bloody religious units. One thing I could possibly do is I could buy a settler from somewhere else. Maybe Cologne. As they're struggling for food. Let's do that. I can't buy one with faith, can I? No, it's cold hard money. Most of our money, unfortunately. But I buy a settler. I can bring them down. And I can make another city more localized to Hamburg. And hopefully that should help with a bit of loyalty. Let's hope. All right, we have got 2 era score for completing our first neighborhood district, and also the inspiration for conservation being a neighborhood with breathtaking appeal. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's move away from the danger zone. There are barbarians incoming. All right. Well, they tried to attack us from just outside the, from within the city. So I'm quite happy for them to do that. Though they can heal up from where they are, so it might not be the best idea. If we can coax them out, that would be the best idea. but we'll just have to wait until we can back everyone up just a little bit and try and yeah, try and coax them out like a dog. Right. So I don't know exactly where that. There he is. Keep an eye on this guy. Got my eye on you. All right. Question is then, where are we going to go? That's strong influence from him at the moment. So we could come down here. It's not going to be great for food or anything at all. But we would have some coal resources in range. Or we could... not sure how close or how far away would be best to be honest. Well, I guess we could try and be in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of the AIs have done that too, and they're just going to be low population cities. St. Louis looks like it's going to be going down, so that might actually help our pressure as well. Interesting. All right. Okay, well, with that in mind, I think I put city here so we can aqueduct off this mountain, and then we've got some deer within range. We've got some cotton, 2 lots of cotton, some rice. It's not the worst. Yeah, we will do that. All right, so this guy is so going to die, unfortunately. Let's step this guy forwards and this guy down, this guy all the way down, this guy all the way down. Do I try and cross the water? This could be our escape. So I could try and take the camp out, but then he's a dead guy. But if I go here, I don't know what's behind him. But we could take the crossbowman out. Yeah. It might be our only way. Possibly. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Although it is on a hill. So this line infantry wouldn't necessarily be able to just come and attack us. The cannon just needs to move 1 tile and they will be able to attack us. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it might be a way out. I'd rather not lose a line infantry corps if possible. All right. Okay, but I guess we're not going to find that out until next one, because that is going to be our time on today's episode as well. So, will he survive? Will he won't? Will we be in a good position to wage war on Jay? Will we be able to wrap up, gain a few more of these units, barbarian units, with the twins for our fighting force against Jay? We will have to find that out. But as usual, if you've liked today's content, please leave us a like. And if you've got anything to comment, please put it in the comments below. I appreciate everyone that does. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate all the support I can get as I continue to try and grow this channel. But as for now, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day, and I will see you again in the next one. See ya.